Good morning from Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm at Lafayette Village waiting for Jubilus to open and listening to some music that really ain't my scene, but that's fine. That's fine. Um, I was thinking of some things that happened in May, and I think this happened, I believe, May of 2008, just before I left Texas Tech, ABD, all but dissertation, to go to Utah to have my first, other than Texas Tech, my first teaching assignment as a full-time teacher, full-time lecturer, professor at Utah Valley. It was a replacement one. Well, anyway, so what had happened, I was thinking, I have to date this back, and I know I'm a bit loquacious. Someone was telling me I'm a bit long-winded. I know. I've known her since 1989, I believe, since we were teenagers. But at any rate, I do have to start this back a little bit. So first I have to go to my room in Lubbock where I was talking with a lady over the phone. She was, I believe, she was Russian, but she was in Minsk, which is the capital of Belarus, White Russia. And she told me that I had ears from heaven, I guess because she thought I could hear. I listened a lot. Yes, I'm long-winded, but I'm even an even better listener, by the way. And so we'll get to that right now. So at any rate, she talked a bit, but she had no idea. So there were at least 2 or 3 people I remember in Lubbock. One of them, he could talk to you for a while, but I don't think he had anything on these other guys. Had one person, I was at Daybreak. I would see him all the time at Daybreak. Great guy, very knowledgeable. But I had occasions where he literally talked to me for 3 hours straight without me saying a word. I was so polite about it that I didn't even have the courage to tell him that I had to use the bathroom. Eventually I worked it up, but I mean, that's how long he talked to me. He was a great guy though, loved that guy. Trying to figure out where he is. I'm actually trying to find him on Facebook. I love him. But he had a penchant to be quite verbose. Now there was another guy, and him I really didn't know. I was at the Student Union building, and he, and then he, somehow or another, I guess I ran into him, and I was trying to watch the TV is what I was trying to do, but he just kept talking, and he talked, I believe he was talking, I think I might have seen him at 7, and I don't believe I got out of that Student Union building until not that far from midnight. If my memory serves me correct, I actually ran into our chess coach at Texas Tech, former female chess champion of the world. I believe after that, it was so late. All right, so this, but at any rate, my ears from heaven helped out somebody. There was a lady, a beautiful lady. I say this platonically. I mean, highly tattooed, but beautiful lady. She worked at the library. And this guy, the same fellow that I was telling you about just now, the one I met in the Student Union building, I saw that he was talking to her. I knew this man. So what I did was I got in the way, and I saved her skin. You hear me? I saved her skin. And basically he was there talking to me for 2 hours. I didn't even have the comfort of a seat. I was standing up, and he was just gnawing my ear off about all types of things. But I figured that poor lady had a job to do. And I'm not sure what it would have been. It was Saturday, but maybe she was working on Saturday. And I was still working at the library at the time, by the way. This was in 2008. And I saved her. I don't, you know, I don't need any credit for it, but I saved her skin because I don't know how she could have gotten away from that guy. It's interesting. I also ran into another guy like that here in Raleigh. I was trying to write a poem, sit down and write a poem, and this guy wouldn't shut up, and he just kept talking. And I was like, well, doggone it, I'm going to write a poem about something, so I wrote a poem about him. Anyway, yeah, y'all take care. It's a wonderful Saturday, and at least here, I don't know what it is at other places. Hey, I kept it under 6 minutes. Is that good enough? Hey, take care, y'all. Bless you. Bye-bye.